Test, test.
Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, God's power.
You keep an eye. What fanny pack?
She said there's a fanny pack that she left here.
Who?
Ellen. I don't see it.
Not here.
She left it on the stage. She said.
Let me go
see where everybody is. No, that's a backpack.
Oh no, for Bella. This is part of her.
Sorry, I'm having allergy.
Oh, me too.
It's in the room. It's in.
The-
Oh, okay. I thought that she's here.
Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. Let's do it all again right now. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left. 1, 2, 3,
I know like 4.
turn it around and move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 jumps back, but you better look back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop.
We get here. That's why she was rushing me.
I can't help but feel a little down, a little worried when I look around. That's why my hope is in the Lord.
I just don't know how much longer I can go on by myself.
I fix
Your mic.
Test, test. Test, test. I just don't know how much longer I can keep going on by myself. I'm so hungry. I ate a snail this morning. He was hard to catch, but my lightning reflexes helped me. It was chewy, but you do what you have to do to survive out here.
Scout?
I found you! Oh, humanity, people. Oh, I've missed you so much.
Pretty sure we just saw you yesterday.
I've been so alone.
Again, I'm pretty sure we just saw you yesterday.
Alone.
Where have you been?
Alone in the wilderness.
For like 1 day. But just start from the beginning so I can understand what's going on.
Well, I went out to the woods, taking some time to myself to think about all that stuff you said about Jesus, how he's always with us and we can trust him.
That's right.
So when I was camping, I was starting to wonder when he would show up.
Well, Jesus is always with you, but it's not like,
So first, I set up my tent. Then I started a fire, just in case he wanted to roast some marshmallows. Then I sat there. It got really dark. And then I heard a sound, like roar.
what was it?
I wondered the same thing. So I turned on my flashlight, and it was a bear. He looked like this.
That must have been scary.
Well, fortunately for me, the light scared away the bear. And then I heard another sound, and it was like, "Oh!"
no, a wolf.
Uh-huh. It was all like, grrr, snarl, blarg.
Blarg? Do wolves really go
And
blarg?
then he ran off. Then, when he was gone, I heard something behind me. It was the cutest chipmunk you ever did see.
Aww.
And then he stole my flashlight.
What? How could a chipmunk?
You just can't get mad at something that cute. I felt so alone out there, and Jesus never did show up.
Oh, Scout. It's not like we can see Jesus like we see our friends out here, but you can trust that he's always with us. When we feel alone, we can trust Jesus, guys. See, Jesus will never let us down, and Jesus will never leave us alone.
So that kind of means that we're never really alone because Jesus is always with us?
That's exactly what that means.
Well, then I guess I'm okay with being out in the woods by myself because I'll always have his friendship with me. That's pretty wild.
Hey, where are you going, Scout?
Well, now I'm not afraid to be in the wilderness by myself. Plus, I promised the chipmunk I'd bring him more batteries for the flashlight. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back to True North. Who is ready to explore this amazing wilderness today? Who's ready? Let's stand up. Let's invite our praise team to come up as we get ready to worship. We're going to sing some songs, have some fun. We are imagining today what it would be like to trek this amazing wilderness in Alaska. There are many ways to trek this wilderness. Some people like to trek in a little seaplane. Can you put your arms out? Can you go like this, like a seaplane? Let me see those seaplanes. Yes. Some people like to trek on a big cruise ship. Can you go like this? Woo, woo, like on a ship. Nice. Some people like to trek with a backpack, and they start hiking up the hills. Can you march in place with me? Nice. Now let's see. What would you prefer? Would you like to travel through the seaplane? Or on a ship? Or hiking on with your feet? What would you like to do? Show me. What would you prefer? Do we have seaplanes? Do we have cruise ships? Or do you want to hike? Yeah, we see some people who like to hike here. We are so excited to trek today with you. Let's get started and enjoy day 2 of VBS.
If you know God's love, say hey. Hey, hey, hey. If that love's enough, say hey. Hey, hey, hey. Even in the darkest night, say hey. Hey, hey, hey. 'Cause you're gonna be alright, say hey. Hey, hey, hey. He'll leave the 99, Jesus go find the lost. His love always finds me, reminds me of the cross. If he give his son for me, hey, 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 why should I worry? Hey, 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 it's time to pray. Get those hands raised. Hey, 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 if you know God's love, say hey. Hey, 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 if that love's enough, say hey. Hey, 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 even in the darkest night, say hey. Hey, 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 'cause you're gonna be alright, say hey. Hey, 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 he'll leave the 99, Jesus go find the lost. His love always finds me, reminds me of the cross. If he give his son for me, hey, 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 why should I worry? Hey, 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 it's time to pray. Get those hands raised. Hey, hey, hey. He'll leave the 99 sheep to go find the lost. His love always finds me, reminds me of the cross. If he give his son for me, hey, 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 around. That's why my hope is in. My hope is in the Lord. I fix my eyes upon the God who gives. 'Cause all I need is what I have in Him. That's why my hope is in. My hope is in the Lord. My hope is in the Lord. I belong to Him. He will never let me go. My hope is in the Lord. I can count on Him. My hope is in the Lord. I can't help but feel a little down, a little worried when I look around. That's why my hope is in. My hope is in the Lord. I fix my eyes upon the God who gives. 'Cause all I need is what I have in Him. That's why my hope is in. My hope is in the Lord. My hope is in the Lord. I belong to Him. He will never let me go. My hope is in the Lord. I can count on Him. My hope is in the Lord. My hope is in the Lord. I belong to Him. He will never let me go. My hope is in the Lord. I can count on Him. My hope is in the Lord. Come on. From the mountain high to the valley low, from the things we see to the great unknown, He is our true north, He is our way home. He is our guide in this world that's so wild. Let's trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus. Wherever He leads us. Let's trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus. When you feel alone and you're powerless, when you need some hope, just remember this. He holds the seas, He names the stars, and He's always with you wherever you are. So let's trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus. Let's trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus. Wherever He leads us. Let's trust in Jesus. Trust in Jesus. Come on.
Test, test.
Test. Test. Hey kids, so I can learn a lot about you just by using my eyes. I can see who might like to fly, who thinks a fancy cruise would be fun, and who's ready to bravely hike through the hills. Using our eyes and looking at God's creations is one way we can learn about God. We don't see God in the same way I might see all of you, but we can see what God does. We call those things God's sightings, like these trees, this river, and this beautiful lake behind us.
Okay, so do you guys remember our Bible point from yesterday? Nobody remembers their Bible point from yesterday? Oh, I hear it on this side. Well, yesterday we talked about how uninhabited Alaska is. Does anybody know what that means? No? Okay, I'll take that as a no. Well, it means for such a big area, not many people live there. So if you want to spend time alone, that might be a really good place to go. But sometimes it's no fun to be alone. So I want you guys to stand up and try this activity with me. And I'll give you instructions. So please stand up. Okay, so something amazing happens when you want to give someone a high five. Like, watch this. Yeah, I don't know about that one. And when you're sad and need a hug, yeah. Or when you have really exciting news to share. Ryan, I have to tell, yeah, I don't want to tell you anymore. So, you have a really big problem, and you really need someone to talk to. So if I want to talk to them, they don't want to talk to me anymore. And so now you're all alone. They look really sad. So let's rely on our trusty crew friends to fix that. So let's give each other high fives and tell each other that you're really excited that they're at VBS today. All right, so today we're going to explore that when we feel alone, we can trust Jesus. So let me say that again. When we feel alone, we can trust Jesus. Jesus is our forever friend. He's there to celebrate with us, give someone a high five. Jesus is there when we're sad and we need a hug. And he's always there to listen and just be with us. So Matthew 11:28 tells us, "Come to me, all of you who are weary, and I will carry heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." So we don't need to worry or be weary. We always have our trusty friend Jesus beside us. So let's celebrate.
I wonder what Bible Memory Buddy will help us remember that when we feel alone, we can trust Jesus. You may feel like a crab and all alone inside your shell, but we can trust Jesus to always be our friend. That's so cool. Well, let's learn more about our friend Claudia here.
Hi, I'm Claudia, and I'm a crab. You may wonder what I'm doing way up in Alaska. I mean, don't crabs live way under the sea in tropical areas? Not necessarily. I'm an Alaskan king crab. That means my home is Alaska. You may be surprised to find that there are a lot of different kinds of crabs, and they're all different sizes. The giant crab from Japan is about 12 feet wide. That's like the height of 2 human adults. Then there are some itty-bitty crabs that only measure about a fingertip or two. So tiny. And Alaskan king crabs like me? They're somewhere in between. I'm about as big as 1 human adult. And that's not the only difference between crabs. Some kinds of crabs live in the water, and some live on the shore. Some crabs live in fresh water. That salty ocean water would kill them. Oh dear, but we Alaskan king crabs are just fine in the ocean. Ah, and different kinds of crabs have different ways of getting along. Some crabs live alone pretty much all of the time. Do you think that sounds lonely? Other crabs like me live in big groups called casts. Crab casts can have hundreds of crabs, sometimes even thousands, all living together in one group. It's nice to work together with other crabs. Living in a group makes it easier to find a husband or a wife, and it helps us stay safe from predators. We work together to find food and to protect our families. We even migrate together. That means we move from one place to another. And if we're on your beach, it can feel like we've taken over with our big group. Now, you've probably noticed my pinchers. Can you make your hands into pinchers? Did you know those do more than just pinch stuff? Some crabs snap those claws to talk to each other. And when a boy crab is interested in a girl crab, he'll just wave his claws to get her attention. But even when we live in groups, we don't always get along. Sometimes boy crabs will fight each other over a girl. That's kind of crabby. And speaking of the word crabby, it's not really fair. People came up with that word because crabs sometimes pinch our claws to attack. We don't want to, though. We'd rather run away than fight. But if we need to protect ourselves, some crabs' pinchers are strong enough to break your finger. Ouch! But that doesn't mean we're feeling crabby. We're just scared. In fact, there's no evidence to make people think crabs are irritable or grouchy. After all, you'd probably pinch with claws too if you thought you were being attacked. But since it's a word you might know, well, I'll go ahead and use it. Maybe sometimes you feel crabby. Maybe you feel all alone, like the kinds of crabs who live by themselves. Maybe you feel like you don't have a friend in the world. Maybe you feel like no one likes you. But I have good news for you. Jesus likes you. In fact, Jesus loves you. He doesn't want you to hide in your shell because you're worried or feel crusty because you're all alone. He'll come find you. And when you follow Jesus, you're a part of his family. It's like joining a crab cast. You're never alone. So remember, when we feel alone, we can trust Jesus.
Pastor Lam, could you come up here? I heard that it was your birthday today, Pastor Lam, and we want to sing happy birthday. And Pastor Kevin, could you come up? Pastor Lam, come on. Could we sing happy birthday to Pastor Lam? All right. Where are my singers over there? Could you guys, praise team? Or you bless and could help me sing happy birthday? Come on. All right, let's sing. Oh. Birthday to
you. Happy birthday, dear Pastor Lamb. Happy birthday to you.
All right, we're going to have a special prayer for Pastor Lamb, who's 29 today.
right. Thank you. Happy birthday, Pastor Len. All right, let's start with our rotations. We're going to dismiss our little ones. And again, I'm just going to call you preschool. I know you have a special name. I don't remember the name. Bear cubs or baby cubs. So you guys could go. If you guys could meet me by the grass area, and then I'll come and open the door. Okay? Baby cubs. You guys are going to go outside and all right. Then